Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a backlog of some Q&A, so we're gonna try to answer as many as we can. We also have a couple cool cars in the pipeline. We just finished this nice GT350. Customer's coming to pick it up today. You'll be seeing that in a video coming up. We also have two 850 C7 Z06 packages being built at the moment. We also have a nice 2017 built motor with twin turbos, fuel system, the whole 9 yards coming at your way. Something a little bit different, so stay tuned.
All right, first up from Corvette 15 Hundo. What's the cost of a custom 09 ZR1 blower lid?
Blower lid, so if we do a custom one, you're looking at around $2,500 for a custom billet one.
And they could just buy one outright?
Yes, that's for a custom one-off LS9 lid, you know what I mean? Now we have our run-of-the-mill, like for our LT4 stuff, that we can do a lot cheaper for like around, I believe, 650 bucks for a plain Jane billet lid for your LT4. But the LS9 stuff is a little bit more custom, so it's a lot more work to prep the CNC to get everything machined and set up properly.
Here's a question that comes up a lot. This one by Roger 25. How much is your 800 package for C7 Z06?
C7 Z06 800, I believe, starts around $15,000, and that includes pretty much the bolt-ons with a camshaft. The main difference between the 850 and the 800 is the porting of the cylinder heads, ported supercharger, larger throttle body, and the larger airbox.
Allo Presti 22 asked, what's your favorite build since you've been in business?
Oof. So many to pick from. You're getting me on the spot. All right. Favorite build.
What jumps to mind?
First one jumps to mind will be, it was a C6, probably a regular 08 Corvette. It came with a LS3 motor in it originally, 6-speed automatic. It worked its way up through numerous builds, let's say over a couple year span with the customer, until it finally turned into a wide body C6 Z06 LSX 427 twin 82 millimeter turbos in the back on nitrous, with a power glide conversion in it. And we specifically built that car for roll race events, just to beat the all-wheel drive Lamborghinis and GTRs. Sorry, I had to pull over and talk about this one. This is a good one. It was a specific build. Like I said, the GTRs and Lamborghinis being all-wheel drive, back in 2010 to 2014, owned the roll racing world back then. Some of the Viper guys, some of the Corvette guys were kind of close, but ultimately the GTRs and Lambos kind of had it. So we said, you know what, we're gonna build a rear-wheel drive car that can smash these all-wheel drive guys. And we built it. We took the car to an event called Texas Invitational, which we should have a video we can drop right here to show you guys, where we outran everybody at that event, and it felt so good doing it. The car roughly made, I'll just call it 2,000 horsepower back then. And if I had to say, that was one of my favorite cars. Once we had it built and running, we could do what we're doing right now. We could hop in it, drive it around town, still had air conditioning, radio. Granted, it just had a 2-speed, so it had a power glide in it, but once you get going on the highway, you can still go 70 miles an hour, no issues. Did you got any more?
No, that's all we got. Or my phone's like in the crack now. So let's send it to Sam. Sam.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Q&A.
Alright.
So Raj B Cooling.
All Raj.
Maggie 2650 or Procharger for LT4 platform?
That's pretty much going to depend on the driver, I think, and pretty much what the car's for. If you want that violent on-off switch power, go with the Maggie. If you want something that's easier to hook and easier to make, just something easier to put down a ton of power every day, Procharger is going to be the way to go. But me, Maggie, man, violence.
Cool. We got Dan on cam. Dan, 2 questions. First one, what's the highest horsepower car that you guys have built? Coming from Sean Mobley, 101.
Highest horsepower car we built? Yeah, Anthony's, Broadways. Anthony's and Broadways. They made close to 1,500.
What were they?
C7s.
Both were C7s?
Yes.
What were the differences between the two?
They're both, you know, power glide cars. No, sorry, one was actually a 8-speed. Broadway was a power glide, 9-inch. You know, F1X, build intake, all the good shit.
All right, second question. Why is the Gen 3 Coyote so fast?
Because they're badass little motors. They're pretty stout. They can take 1,000 horsepower, no problem. They're port injection, direct injected. As long as the tune's safe, yeah, you can make 1,000 with them all day. Even the Gen 2s.
Even the Gen 2s.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here, guys. Cool, thank you.
Nope.
Chris.
What's up?
What up?
What's up, man?
Dude, I got Q&A for you.
What you got?
One of the more asked popular questions. Any update on the TT kit for the C8 or tuning on the C8? This is coming from SVT Sammy.
As far as tuning these things, we still really can't tune them other than standalone port injection. We're working on it, but probably still be a month or two before we have that done. The turbo kit's coming along. We're working on one right now, so stay tuned.
All right, one more question, Chris.
Sure.
This is from Steven Morellis. What's the best all-around power mod for a Vette?
The best all-around power mod for a Vette, I would say blower is the #1 thing to go to. Probably Maggie or Whipple.
Why Maggie or Whipple?
Just bang for the buck. You know, it's cheaper than turbo kits, and they're a lot of fun to drive. So you pick up a lot of power with them.
Word up. Cool. Thank you, dude.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Yo, we got the Q&A.
All right.
Hey, this one's from Alan Tucci.
Alan
Tucci-Rone?
Tucci?
Tucci.
Oh, Alan Tucci.
Are there mods that will make a difference while keeping stock computer for 2019 ZR1?
Say that one more again. In all honesty, the car might try to improve itself, but you could either throw the air fuel ratio off or just any of the other parameters, because the car's still gonna think that it's completely factory. So this just goes for any car in general. Whenever you put mods on it, you would want to retune the ECU to take full advantage of what you've bolted on or built into the engine.
I got another one for you.
All right, hit me.
All right. NR Lewis 34. He's like,
What's up, Mr. Lewis?
what's up on the possibilities on remote tuning, since a lot of us fans aren't close to Houston?
We are definitely looking into doing remote tuning in the future. As of right now, it's not in the works, just because we have a big, a heavy workload. So even if you did want some remote tuning, it'll be, anywhere from 1 to 3 months out. But once we do get everything lined out and get, on track, we'll definitely let you guys know when we'll be able to handle that for you. And also, if any of you guys are looking for a job or looking for an assistant tuner, so if that piques your interest, hit us up.
All right, here's the last one for you.
All right.
Raj B. Coolin asked, Maggie 2650 or Procharger on an LT4 platform?
Our bread and butter is the Magnuson. If you're looking for a good 800 to 900 rear wheel horsepower and you want all the torque in your at the foot of your, how you say it, just at the push of a button or flick of the throttle, go Magnuson. But if you want to you want a lot of top end power and let's say making 11 or 1200, then go with an F1A or F1X. You'll lose some bottom end torque because it'll be more progressive instead of linear from what the Magnuson will give you, but it's more so of your preference and how you're going to be using the car.
Word. Thank you. What are you doing?
Oh man. I'm trying to get shit done and make some calls.
That's what we do around here. We're getting shit done.
Sit on this call with me or what?
I'm gonna jump off right before you make this call. But Josh C 03123 asks, C7 Stingray manual or auto for a high horsepower build?
If you're drag racing, I would say an auto might be better for speed, but I mean personally, manuals are really fun. I prefer to roll gears myself, but you know, if you're making like 1,000 horsepower through a manual, it's pretty rowdy. So depends on what you want, really. It's preference.
All right, one more. Brendan B84. This question is average horsepower numbers on a head cam C7 Z06 auto.
Heads cam C7Z06. Typically, let's see, heads cam, if you do a pulley and headers with that, typically like 750 horsepower. If you want to do, 750 to 800, and then if you do a ported blower, that's about 850 horsepower.
Thanks, dude.
Yep.
Get your Z06 package over here. There you are, dude.
You got me. You caught me.
All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
It's actually coming from Elavelrack.
Okay.
Elavelrack asks, what's your favorite car for the money?
Personally, I think it is the new C8 Corvette that just came out. You can get them new for like 60 grand. I think it was 60 grand. Supercar looks, mid-engine performance. It comes with the dual clutch transmission. It's all around, I think, the best value for the money. And you can go out and beat a lot of stuff with it and also still rolling in style. So.
All right, what color would it be?
I like the ceramic matrix gray. Either that color, I would pick the, what was the blue? Yeah, that rapid blue. That's what it is. Either ceramic matrix gray or rapid blue. Those are the two colors that I would pick.
Convertible or non-convertible?
Nah, I'd do a coupe.
Guys, that's it for Q&A.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.